Hollywood Hogan sends his love, but he also sends a message. He needs bigger limos and newer Learjets. Do you hear me, Mr. Ted Turner? It is time for you to pay up.
When a man's heart is full of deceit, it burns up, dies, and a dark shadow falls over his soul. From the ashes of a once great man has risen a curse, a wrong that must be righted. We look to the skies for a vindicator, someone to strike fear into the black hearts of the same man who created him. The battle between good and evil has begun. Against an army of shadows comes a dark warrior, the purveyor of good, with a voice of silence and a mission of justice. This is Sting.
I'll pass the word along. I'll be more than happy to.
Oh my!
Look at that chicken.
What's he proposing? He looks much better now.
That speaks loud and clear.
Guess he won't be able to bite anybody.
I can't think of a more fitting holiday than Labor Day to highlight the New World Order. We're the reason everybody's here tonight. We're the reason everybody's watching at home. And it's simple. We're the working man's champion. We're doing it for all the little people. All the people like Zbyszko here who never had nothing going on in their life. They can live through the NWO. We're the guys, you know, there's people sitting out there who have jobs they hate. And they want to tell their boss to stick it. But they can't. Well, the NWO, we come out here time after time, and we just tell WCW to stick it.
Hey, you must have been hanging out with Hogan. You got something on your nose.
You need to leave before Scott Hall gets real mad.
Hollywood, I know after careful deliberation, you and I have discussed this for a long time now. I know that you've got an answer for the junior executive at WCW. Let him have it.
Now that I've pulled out of my brand new action movie in Montreal, now that I'm here, now that the world title's online, everybody out there wants to know, how bad is Sting, and will Hollywood be able to handle him? Will Mr. Bischoff, J.J. Dillon, head honcho in the WCW, I've got an answer for Sting, brother.
Oh, no. Let's stop this right now. Do we have to show this? It's sick.
I don't believe what I'm watching right now.
What does this prove? So you can beat up the head of WCW. So what? Big man. I'm not calling this stuff. Forget it. I'm not calling it.
They're going to hurt him seriously.
Please, can somebody get some help for JJ?
The total insult.
I guess you could say Sting has been stung because Hollywood, the NWO, Hall, Nash, Macho, and my man Six Pack are just too sweet.
So what are we doing now here? Why don't they just come up and take over the set?
But the referee can't take him between there.
Now, as Luger is...
He can't take him between there.
Well, the referee now just admonishing Scott Hall. But what we have right now, basically, and I don't know if Luger's stuck or caught. There's Elizabeth raking the hair in the eyes of Page. We have a 2-on-1. Yeah, he's still down. A 2-on-1 in favor of the Horsemen here. Or in favor of the NWO. Oh! Speared him.
Threw him right to Hall, that coward. Come on.
I think this is the first time tonight we've seen him use two rings.
It is the first time. And the referee letting it go on.
Well, the referee's pointing to the other one. That's not... Can you throw him over the rope as long as he does hit the floor, right?
I guess you can.
I guess this is war. You can do anything. I don't know.
I guess as long as he does not hit the floor, it's not a DQ. And Page goes over again. Page, fortunately, that time, his leg...
Come on, they're playing ping pong with the guy, ref.
His leg hit the mat.
He's supposed to be making tags
forget that as we went into this match, during the course of the weekend, it was announced no outside interference, and there must be a winner. With that in mind, basically, oh, the referee was down.
I mean, think about this.
He hit the referee.
Oh, just knocked out the referee.
He just, I told you.
And then listen to this sticking his nails in.
This is the first time.
Disqualify them.
You know, Larry, this is the first time I can really remember where Elizabeth has gotten this involved. It shows you how the NWO, what's going through their mind now. They're concerned, they're worried. And look at Elizabeth turning on here.
And Mark
Oh,
Curtis.
the referee is down. There's no law and order in there.
We need a new referee, and I believe one is on its way.
Somebody to do something about
I
this.
tell you, it's like I said, these guys are scared to death.
Like I said, this is war.
Mickey J is coming out to look over Mark Curtis.
Uh-oh, look out, Mickey.
This is sick. This is not a part of our
do
sport.
something about this.
What? Where are you going?
Damn it.
Wait, Larry, come.
Larry, you're what?
Ladies and gentlemen, Larry Zbyszko has left our broadcast location. The fans are erupting, and he is walking to the ring.
And he's got a head of steam on him, Schiavone. He is beside himself.
There he is.
Look at Zbyszko.
Larry Zbyszko is out.
He wants Hall. He wants Scott Hall.
The fans are standing. Oh, what a moment. Get him, Larry. Get in the ring.
Meanwhile, Savage and Liz are doing a heck of a number over here on DDP.
Scott Hall is begging Zbyszko to get in. I think Larry's too smart for that.
Larry, get back here.
If he ducks his head to the ropes, Scott will clip him. Keep your eyes on the man. Oh, what a scene.
Larry's too smart for that, though.
What a reckless scene we have. You see Luger starting to peek his head up between the rings. Zbyszko.
Look at Zbyszko.
Yeah, he's
not going
smart.
to duck his head.
The fans want him in. They're standing. They're cheering. And here comes Luger.
Hall has no idea Luger is up.
That's good.
Good, Zbyszko. Good.
Larry knows what's going on. Here comes Luger. Scott Hall doesn't realize he's between a rock and a hard place. Oh! Luger! Larry, count 1, 2, 3. How about that? It's over. It's over.
Stop it.
All right, he said stop it. Yeah.
The
All right.
main thing to do.
That's right. That's right. Before Flair gets nailed, before he gets his hands shut here, before no God! Oh God! Oh God! Those no good, low life. They slammed his head in. Oh God! Oh, I'm sick. I'm sick. And
How you feel now, stupid?
maybe I don't want to say that a career has come to an end.
Death of the Horsemen right in their own backyard.
That's what's oh God, that's what's happened.
We've already told you.
Who's the wannabe? Who's the idiot?
The Horsemen have fallen prey. WCW has fallen prey to the biggest game, the biggest one ever. The most sickening night that I have ever spent as a broadcaster.
Kurt Hennig, I can't tell you what a privilege it is to have you, the newest member of the NWO.
Thank you very much, Eric. I just want everybody to know what a privilege it is to be in Charlotte, North Carolina on a Monday night.
Throw another one.
I give credit where credit is due. At least Arn Anderson had the brains or was man enough to give me his so-called spot.
Macho Man, you heard Paige come out here, call you a coward, says he wants you at Halloween Havoc, Slim Jim's Halloween Havoc. What do you say, man?
It would be an honor.
But now, Hollywood, here, let me hold that for you, my friend. Hollywood, Piper, two things stood out in my mind last week. He's gonna give Sting the match that Sting wants, and he wants you in a cage.
Well, you know, I was around when Piper was so-called the head of another organization, my friend, called the WWE. And Piper never told any of us what to do. And the last time I saw the Rowdy one, he was telling his family that he was going to come home, he was done with wrestling, and he was going to spend time with a family. Well, I guess we all know, number one, that Piper's a liar. Number two, the last time we saw Piper, my man, Scott Hall, put the crucifix on him and left Piper laying for the 1, 2, 3. And as far as I'm concerned, Piper, the match with you and I in a steel cage is just like what happened to Ric Flair last night. Everybody saw what happened to Flair at the hands of Curt Hennig. And Piper, you want to get in a cage with Hollywood? Where as far as the whole NWO concerned, we're in the business of doing public services. Oh yeah, this is a public service. We take wrestlers that can't keep up. We keep wrestlers that can't run with the pack. And we put them to rest, brother. We take old fossils like you, Piper, and put you to rest. And as far as you giving orders out here, saying that you're gonna make the wrestlers eat their broccoli,
I know a real good place right down there where Piper could eat.
You mean all he can eat?
All he can eat, and it's right down there.
Let's show him, brother. This is it, Pipes.
Down here.
Mongo trying to use this capacity crowd in Charlotte to get the adrenaline rush.
And he got out of the way of that one.
Hennig escaped.
Coming.
Oh no, Hennig sets, takes him over, fisherman suplex, 2, 3, and he wins it.
He wins it.
Curt Hennig has won the United States Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, this is horrible for WCW. Oh my goodness.
The U.S. title belt,
The world's title belt.
the tag team, all in the stable of the NWO.
You cannot do this to an official of WCW. And the commissioner needs to. The commissioner needs to address this when he comes out. 1, 2, 3.
Yes!
He beat him.
Not anybody can beat Scott Hall.
He beat Scott Hall.
The night of upsets continues on Nitro.
How about that? How about that? He pinned Scott Hall of the NWO. Oh, but Scott Hall has him up in that outsider's edge. Oh, what a lethal move this is.
It's too late, Hall. You lost the match.
They have Mark Curtis by the shirt. No, don't do this.
Well, of course they're going to place
Where's
the blame on
Dillinger and
Curtis.
everybody?
No.
Oh, do not do this. Oh, no.
You stupid coward.
Oh, this is a coward. This is the lowest form of life.
Hey, Zbyszko. Come get your son.
Referees do not need this, Larry.
No, they don't need this.
We need.
Let's get Dillinger and the police out there.
Let's go to a break. We don't even want to watch
This is assault from this goof. He's a clown.
Savage up top.
And a man who had the fisherman suplex put on, they can do the same thing to Jarrett that they did to Flair last week. They can put him in the hospital. We do not need to see this. We need security. We need someone to help out Jeff Jarrett. Like him or hate him, no man needs to endure this.
Look at Hogan at his best.
This
When
is
everybody's
horrible.
helping him.
This stinks. And we've got a big man.
The biggest.
There's a representative.
Coming to the ring right now.
Look at those eyes.
The Giant is coming to the ring. Fans, we're out of time. Do realize when you create this NWO that you also create enemies, some of which...
Did I tell you about Hollywood's new movie? Assault on Devil's Island. It's going to debut right here on the TNT network thanks to
You
me.
heard it earlier.
Look at this. Look at Kurt Hennig.
Can he do it? Oh, my God.
Oh my goodness, is he
and he got out of it.
unbelievable. He is an unbelievable athlete. A man,
But the man
he
kicked out.
picked up a 500-pound man, tossed him like a bag of
And that
tomatoes.
500-pound man is up. It was an incredible move.
Stop this!
No,
Stop this!
It's choke slam
Stop
time.
this!
It's choke slam time.
Oh no! It's not!
The troops are here.
It's NWO time!
Of course it is. Here they come. Down goes Vince again. And now a right hand. 6. He's fighting off all of them. He's fighting off every one of them. Look at this. Bagwell, Conan. Scott Norton is coming out. 6. The Macho Man is out. Are you gonna jump in now?
No, I'm gonna call this match. And I'll tell you one thing right now. The Giant is signing, sealing his own death warrant. This guy is going to be in serious trouble before the end of the year. I can assure you. Oh, nice move by Scott Flash Norton. Nice move. There's the bell. Your winner. Your winner. Your winner, Kurt Hennig. Call it, Schiavone. Call it.
What is there to call? It's carnage in the ring. It took a belt to hit the man. If it hadn't been for that belt, he could have taken on each and every member.
Hey. Oh,
it's
okay.
Sting.
All right.
It's Sting.
Okay.
And it's Sting. And there's a wet spot where Eric Bischoff is sitting because Sting is out here.
He's got a weapon.
Yes, he does. And I hope he uses
If
it.
Piper doesn't put a stop to this, if J.J. Dillon doesn't put a stop to this, I will put a stop to this because this is out of control.
Yep.
He has no right to show up anywhere,
Yes.
anytime he wants. He has no right.
He dropped the bat.
Wait till I tell Hollywood. You wait till I tell Hogan. Hogan is going to tear him apart.
It is Diamond Cutter time.
Disco's going night-night.
We're going to have a new champ.
No, he's got him in a fireman's carry.
No, he's
Into the Diamond Cutter.
A fireman diamond cutter.
I know it's the Macho Man. Randy Savage.
Oh.
Coming right out. Savage did not talk from the stands with the microphone this time. He comes right into the ring.
Double sledge attack. Savage has Page out on the floor. Oh, my shoulder first into the steel steps.
Well, he's trying to get rid of him before Halloween Havoc.
Well, the Disco Inferno will retain his belt.
I like the look of this.
That's after the fact here because right now the Macho Man is going to attempt to take out Diamond Dallas Page, maybe once and for all. Here live on Nitro, Page can barely get to his feet.
Well, he doesn't work for the building. He's not cleaning up around here. He's going to do some damage right here.
He's exposed to concrete. He's exposed to concrete.
No.
And now he's going to try to pound drive him. It's the Commissioner Piper. Roddy Piper has come out wielding justice.
And laying down the law.
You're not kidding, he is.
You know what?
He's got him
Oh,
over.
my Diamond Cutter on the concrete.
He got him good. He got him real good.
Diamond Cutter on the concrete. And Page and the Commissioner
Let's get out of town.
are getting out of town. Savage is still down.
On the cement floor, courtesy of DDP and the Diamond Cutter.
Hogan is out.
Get an ambulance out here! Get an ambulance out here! You are not, never would, and never could be an icon simply because I still exist. Oh yeah, our careers did parallel for the last 15 years. And the simple fact is, for 15 years, you stood in my shadow. Now, that everybody knows the reason everybody's here in this building is because of Hollywood. The reason the NWO is wide open is because of Hollywood. And in Las Vegas, Nevada, in a 20-foot high steel cage where you can't run, where you can't cower, and you can't hide from me, I'm gonna make the words that you spoke in the center of the ring the first time I saw you here true. I'm gonna prove to your wife and your kids that you're really not a liar. I'm gonna prove to your wife and kids that I'm the only icon that ever could have been in professional wrestling. And when I get you in that steel cage, not only am I gonna beat you up, not only am I gonna pin you as many times as I want, I'm gonna end your career, put you in a wheelchair, and make the words come true. Yes, honey, wife and kids, I am coming home. And there's nothing you can do about it. And as far as I'm concerned, if you want me to kick your ass, I'll do it right here.
Eric Bischoff! Eric Bischoff kicked him in his knee! He kicked him in the side of the knee! And Hogan's pulled the shirt over the head of Piper! And he is doing what he said, he's pounding the commissioner! He didn't have a chance to fight here! Did not have a chance!
Well, he's bouncing his head off that mat.
My.
15, 20 times.
They cannot do anything alone. Nothing alone. At Slim Jim's Halloween Havoc, it'll be alone because the cage will keep them out.
That door will be locked.
And now Bischoff, the only way he can hit anybody is someone else is holding.
Martial art expert, by the way.
Oh, yeah! He's pounding Bischoff!
Piper, the big one's behind you, though.
And now Hogan! Back on! And Piper's on top! Piper's on top!
Put the cage up now! Lock the door now!
Bischoff, look at him, he's calling for the reserve!
He's waving out the troops! And that's right! They're just trying to get Hogan out! They're trying to pull Hogan away from this wild man! It's the DDT! He got him!
We're gonna have new champions right here.
Only thing he has to do is count. 1, 2. The referee's been pulled out. The referee pulled out and shoved down by Scott Hall.
Not again.
Once again, the NWO. This time the referee looks.
Well, don't forget Piper's in the building.
Piper is. He's not the only one in the building.
The living legend Larry Zbyszko's here.
But you look here. Scott Hall rolled inside. You see, Sink still down. Rick Steiner up.
There's the Bulldog that you asked for.
The Bulldog. The Legends in 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
New champion.
New champion.
New champions on Nitro.
Woo. Steiner brothers win it. They could guzzle him right now, but they're taking their time with him.
I don't even know if they realize that Sting has made his way down. There he is, behind Piper. Coming into the ring. Oh, yeah. Now back away. And that's what they've done. What's... Oh! Oh! My goodness!
He got him good in the rib with
Yeah, he really did with it. Look at this. It's Hollywood Hulk Hogan with a Sting mask on. Just enough to fool Piper. Stings are coming from everywhere.
Will the real Sting please stand up?
Please come out.
Sign in, please.
Literally. Here's another one. It's a Sting fest. I mean, they're everywhere.
Stings are us.
It's a Sting army.
But it's an army being held off. And there's, from another side, another Sting.
Doesn't make sense.
We've lost count.
I got 4.
I don't know.
How many you got today?
A half a dozen, and the NWO still in control.
Yeah, that's another guy with a Sting mask on, too. Here comes someone else through the entranceway, and he is leveled by the NWO. Whatever. And here comes another one. And here comes 3 more.
Sting clones.
All the way to the ring. Now we're starting to get a little bit even here. Oh! I believe we have found the real Sting! Denies the fiber! There he is!
There's Sting! There's Stinger! And there's Hogan! There's Hogan! Mouth open, big eyes, and backpedaling.
Piper back up! Staggering back, and there they go! I don't care what you say, they are cowards!
They're retreating!
They're chickens! And WCW has not only a new champion, but new champions! Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to Nitro, and you are looking live out around the locker room area, and members of the NWO, look at this!
What happened?
They are laid out!
What is this?
And wait, there's baseball bats and everything back there.
There's DDP spray painted on the concrete back there. A black baseball bat.
Conan is out. Kurt Hennig is down. Scott Norton. Looks like Vincent as well.
Brother, get up. Come on, man. Tell me you're all right.
Well, we knew the NWO was here, and look at this icon T-shirt.
That's from Piper.
I think the evidence is pretty heavy as we begin Nitro here tonight. What has happened? As a matter of fact, there's an outline of a body there.
Oh, there's DDP all over the place.
Somebody get him some help!
Piper's in the building.
Somebody get him some help!
There's somebody back here. It is a big deal.
You're not kidding, it's a big
Somebody
deal.
get help!
But never in the history of this program did we expect to open up and see something like this. Yeah, there it is, the icon T-shirt.
Yeah, read it and wave. It looks like WCW's fighting back.
Sting has arrived.
Well, they don't look so confident now.
That's right, they stop talking as Sting makes his way through the entry, slowly walking towards them. There he is, his right.
Look at Hogan's jaw drop.
Hold on a second.
What?
There's another Sting. There are 2 more Stings in the ring. Who's the real Sting here? And they're on the attack. They've got Savage, and they've got Hogan down. Oh, it's Page. It's Piper.
Here we go. Here we go.
I don't think Luger can defend himself now.
No. He took a vicious kick in the back of the head from 6. Zbyszko's back was turned. He's got him up now.
The outside edge, he drives him down. Was gonna rack him.
Paul's telling Zbyszko, you get down here to count. Count to 3 now.
That's what, here, 1, 2, 3. Didn't want to do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match,
Had to do it,
Scott Hall.
He hesitated. Like you said, he didn't want to do it. He waited. He waited. He gave it to Luger. He gave him a break there.
Yes, yes!
Celebration by the NWO.
He's the man! He's the man!
Well, that was a situation there to where he couldn't really tell what happened. Boy, reluctant. Wow.
Well, there was so much going on there with 6 and everything. Zbyszko just couldn't keep track of everything. He's only human.
All right, that's a tough one as they...
Well, like I said, you got 2 guys on the floor. You got...
What was he saying here?
I want to see the replay.
He wants to see the replay.
I want to see
He
the
wants
replay on
to
the
see the
screen.
replay. Show him the replay,
Yeah,
Trump.
well, rack it up, guys. Here we go. All right, he's saying again he wants to see the replay of what happened.
Show this replay.
He's looking back there on the big screen.
There you see the big screen in the back. And
Here
we're
it
gonna look
comes.
at, Larry's looking with us now. There was Larry right there in the back of the head.
Six.
Wait a minute, Larry's saying something here. That's right before the outsider edge.
Wait a minute! I saw the replay, boys! This match is not over!
Yes!
This match will continue!
Hey!
You better get back in here, Hall! I'm counting! 1, 2, 3,
7 boys gonna lose!
4!
Look at Bischoff. Is he hot?
Throwing a tantrum, and the match, Zbyszko is restarting the match. And Scott Hall's right in his face. Luger's back up.
Into the torture rack.
Luger wrecks him, guys! Luger wrecks him!
Luger's racking him.
Zbyszko is calling for the bell!
Zbyszko is calling for the bell, but Six comes in, and he drives a forearm in the back of Larry Zbyszko. Oh, Zbyszko!
Zbyszko's gonna break his neck. Look at that.
Oh! Right in the head!
Zbyszko had him in that choke sleeper of his. That's a move he learned from Judo Gene LaBelle back in the 70s. But Zbyszko is now leveled.
And they're gonna do a number on him, no doubt about that. Let's get somebody out here. He can handle himself, though. Don't worry about Zbyszko.
Yeah, but he can't handle himself now. I mean, he's being held here. As Eric Bischoff.
Oh! Right behind the ear, guys, right on the temple. Right there.
Oh,
get out of here. Get out of here.
Mama, I want to be a wrestler. Well, if that's it.
I'll hire a big guy, let him beat up everybody.
And then
I'll
I'll
hire 14, 15 other guys, and when everybody's laid out, I'll take the victory. I'll take all the credit. That's your Eric Bischoff.
I don't think we can have any resolution of this match. Zbyszko was calling the bell. The bell sounded, but at the same time, Six nailed him. He put that
well, that ends well.
a choke sleeper on Six. One thing also.
Come on back, man.
Page is up, Page is up. Savage is up.
They're both up. He's going to do it again. No. Oh, my. Oh, my.
Anything goes.
Boy, does it ever, and it did that time. How much more can these mega athletes take? We've got Sting making his way to the ring with a bat. No, wait, no. You can't fool me. After what we've seen at Nitro, Sting wouldn't do that.
Man, that was unbelievable.
That bat, though, cracked the ribs hard.
Diamond's going nowhere.
No, not at all. Not now. I don't know who that was.
That was a shot heard around the world, though.
But that was not, I don't believe that was Sting. I
don't either.
believe that was Sting.
Well, you got the 10 count going again, guys.
At first I did. Look, Page trying to use the apron of the ring to pull himself up.
Page isn't going to make it.
No, he's not going to make it.
Savage will make it. Savage is up.
No, he's not going to make it, guys.
Well, Savage didn't beat him. The NWO did.
Of course the NWO did.
There you go. There you go. A man dressed like Sting.
2 men to beat a man with bad ribs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And fans, there have been many times when Sting or a man that looked like Sting walked down the ring. At first, I truly thought it was. But based on the camaraderie that's existed with Sting and Page and Piper over the past few weeks, it was very apparent to me that that was not Sting. So, Savage wins this sudden death match, Las Vegas style.
Well, there's a fight getting ready to break out here now. We already got one going in the ring.
Savage just blew right by those Stings.
And they didn't try to stop him.
Not at all.
Savage going up on top.
He's going in.
From the top. Unbelievable. What? No, no. Unbelievable. Is he going to jump, Tony? He's up. He caught Hogan.
He got Hogan.
He
sleeper! Can he do it the third time?
The sleeper's on!
Can he do it the third time? He's dropping, he's dropping!
He's got it again! Randy Anderson poised! Checking Hogan! Arm is up for one! It's up! And down for two!
He's out! He's out!
Here it comes!
Bring it, it's over! He beat him! He beat him again!
Roddy Piper!
He put the diamond cutter! Oh, and now Randy Anderson calling for the bell. I don't think Page was fooled by that person in a mask. Oh, that obviously was not Sting, but he is now being welted with the belt.
He just signaled with his left arm, like, come on.
For the NWO, yep, you're not kidding.
First he whipped him with that heavy belt. Now he's throttling him with it.
Same belt he nailed Piper with. Same belt he whipped Piper with.
And they're all in there. Every member of the NWO. And look at Hogan just standing back when everybody else do his dirty work.
Now,
go ahead, Mike.
Page represented WCW to take this challenge. Where are the rest of the World Championship Wrestling wrestlers now?
They are trying to shield the fact that this guy is not Sting, and I think DDP was not fooled. I don't think we're fooled either.
Somebody better get out here right now if they want to save Diamond Dallas. You got 5 big guys from the NWO out there.
With a relentless attack on the ribs of DDP.
The fans are shouting here, but DDP, we may have seen the last of Diamond Dallas Page.
Now they're all celebrating.
Out of the top, out of the rafters. This figure is coming down, fans.
I think that is the Sting.
Well, we have not got a close look yet. I think the fans high above realize it.
You never know.
That's right, you never know. It's apparent the guy down on the floor is not the real Sting. But now marching to the ring is, oh, there's no question here.
That's the real deal.
That is the real deal.
Yeah. And watch him scatter.
Sting is in the ring. Vincent, the first man to meet him. And Vince goes down again. And now they're all backing away.
Vincent laid out with the Scorpion Death Drop.
There he is.
He's going to take him out all by himself.
There's no question who it is. Look at him fight. And now, undeniable, Sting is in charge.
Hennig, Hall, Norton, Conan, all on the receiving end.
With Sting, you don't need anybody else.
And you don't need a ball back. Sting is alive here at WCW, and he's showing everybody here at the NWO.
Whoa, that's 350 pounds over the top rope.
A one-man assault team.
Single-handedly.
And now they're continuing to run. Page, you see in a heap in the corner.
That is the real Sting.
And that is WCW.
That's exactly what it is. And now Hogan eyes Sting. Sting points a long, slow finger towards Hollywood Hogan. Hennig goes out. Yeah, that was Sting. I don't know who this bogus imitator was.
But look at Hogan. He's surrounded himself with all his members. He's running for cover.
Scott Hall.
There's a Scorpion Death Drop for you. Sting with maybe a little smile on his face as Scott Hall goes down.
Well, I know Larry Zbyszko has a smile on his face now.
And now Curt Hennig is in. Sting is manhandling everyone. WCW is Sting. And Sting is in charge.
100%.
Wow. They're laid out everywhere.
And there's no doubt about it. That is the real Stinger.
No question there, Brain. Conan is in. And I guess he's going to join the party. Sends him on the outside.
Shut up! It's like I said, time and time again, he runs, he's a coward. My name's on this contract, his isn't, and he's late one more time. Well, shut up, you idiot. The bottom line is, he's not gonna show. Now what do you want? Look at him, he's scared of Hollywood. I guess we don't need them.
You probably heard by now, we're doing a little survey. We're trying to figure out who's with us, who's against us. I just talked to Big Kevin Nash. He's kicked back in Phoenix. I just talked to Six Pac. He's kicked back in Minneapolis. And we want to know, did all you people come to see WCW?
I hear the chant of Larry out here somewhere.
I think they came to see me.
Did everybody in Philadelphia come to see the... It looks like one more town for the bad guys. You can't say that.
Well, this is just another in a long line of attempts by the NWO to injure. We've seen them do it with wrestlers. We've seen them do it with referees. We've seen them do it with officials like J.J. Dillon. This is sickening.
And look, he's threatening the ref. Oh, no, not the ref. Billy Silverman, run. Don't stick your head back. Get out of here. I've said it so many times that I don't know what he's trying to prove.
I know what he's doing. He's embarrassed. He's humiliated because Jericho pinned him. And now he's beating the heck out of the kid. This is what Piper went through for what he did to Hollywood Hulk Hogan.
And he pointed toward you and shook his head that time. He's going to pick him up again.
Well, I've had it with him.
Larry, hold on.
Larry.
Fans, the legend is going to the ring.
He's trying to send a message to Larry, and I think Larry's about ready to accept.
Here, he's got that contract in his hand. There you see it. The legend going to the ring, and now, I don't know if he wants a fight or if he wants just to sign the contract or what. Scott Hall's gonna leave.
You're in a hurry to leave? I got something here you didn't sign yet. Come on, sign the dotted line. Where are you going? Yeah, go on, because we don't want you here.
Now the living legend checking over.
Hey, you got a problem with this?
Checking over Jericho.
You got a problem? All you gotta do is make an X. It's right here.
He's not gonna sign it.
Tell you something, we got a problem here, Hall. You have got a problem. You are a disgrace. You are a disgrace to yourself and to the New World Order.
The NWO begins with music. Look, the world champion, Hollywood Hulk Hogan, Eric Bischoff, flying a Canadian flag.
And what's with the Canadian flags?
Well, they promised a huge announcement last week on Nitro, and look at the flags, the Canadian flags, in both of Hogan's boots.
Did they buy Canada?
Fans,
they're taking over everything else.
We are off and running and being besieged by the New World Order. As Eric Bischoff promised 1 week ago, it's the entire New World Order, at least okay.
Yeah.
Easy, big man, easy. Oh, is this too much? Do we love each other or what? Big man, I know you've got a lot on your mind. Don't strain yourself, but share it with us if you please.
Today, I feel like the luckiest man in the world. You know, I've been sitting at home for the last 4 or 5 weeks, listening to the Giant running his mouth. And let me tell you something, big man. Besides winning Ben Stein's money, there's nothing I'd like to do more than to give you the beating of your life. But I don't work for free, big man, so if you want to do it, I got an idea. Yeah, whatever. So, Giant, it's real simple. You want to lock horns with me, you got to do it on my terms. And my terms is, get your big carcass into the big 3-ring circus they call World War III, because Kevin Nash is coming to his hometown of Detroit, Michigan, and I'll see you there, big man.
We want Sting. Hey, we want Sting. He wants Sting.
You got him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, hold the phone.
Oh, watch this.
Did you see how he snapped off of that harness with force and determination?
And that is Sting.
There's no denying that.
And Hogan knows it now.
Sting to the rescue for World Championship Wrestling.
You want him? You got him.
Oh, my.
Yeah, you called it Black Monday, all right. The black and white represented by Sting.
He threw the bat away.
Right here. Let's go. Right now. You tried to ruin my life, you miserable piece of scum. Now let's see what you can do.
Face to face. Macho Man is in. Oh! Hogan nailed Sting from behind. And here comes the NWO. He had dropped the bat. And now Sting at the mercy of the entire NWO. And they have the bat.
There's 7, 8 of them in the ring right now. Sting doesn't have a chance.
No, you're right, Brain. He doesn't.
Just when we talked about how successful Sting's strategy had been against the NWO, he just has no chance against this
Mike,
numbers
I'll
game.
guarantee you, Mike, in a year and a half, he's not taking a beating like he's taking right now.
You're right. Sting being held by everyone. Kevin Nash there as well. He had dropped the bat. He wanted to make it man on man.
Well, they're going to finish him off right now. Hogan wants no part of him in Washington, D.C. at the MCI. They're going to take him out right now.
Hollywood Hogan.
Hero, this is your hero. He ain't nothing.
Hogan with his leg drop. Look at him.
Look at this shot, running from ear to ear.
Slapping Sting. He's being held helpless. Sting is out. Another leg drop.
And he gets right in Sting's face.
And Hogan moves in for the kill as Conan steps in, runs a little bit of interference. The big man, the real giant of professional wrestling, Kevin Nash, standing by, bat in hand, running.
He's gonna put him away.
But no,
You'll never
looks
see
like Hollywood
Sting.
Hogan is going to move in for
I'm
the
the
kill.
man.
Randy, the Macho Man Savage, he's dying to drop an elbow.
God.
Points out a man who cannot even get up.
And here comes the world champion.
I tell you, there's Hollywood Hogan with the belt, and that's just an
from the rafters.
Wait till Hogan sees him.
Here he is.
Baseball bat. Over the top.
Hogan goes to the
He's
floor.
out. Hogan's out.
He eliminated himself. Hulk Hogan ran from Sting, eliminated himself, and Sting hits the Giant. Sting hit the Giant.
With a baseball bat, and the Giant is over the top and out.
Giant's out.
Is it Scott Hall? Scott Hall the winner? Almost by default.
Scott Hall is the winner.
Oh, and he just hit the Giant's already injured hand with the baseball bat. Now,
Sting has come in here and given Scott Hall the win.
Uh-oh.
I guess he wants him for himself.
Hall's telling him to put the bat down.
This is as bizarre of an ending that we...
Talk about the ultimate swerve. That's it right there.
Kevin Nash.
And look, Hogan on the floor is laughing, celebrating.
They got us.
Another NWO master plan and one that worked to perfection. The NWO now coming out, celebrating this win.
Diamond Dallas Page laid out on the floor
with a Hogan DDT. The NWO coming into the ring.
Yeah, now it's their time to celebrate.
For life.
Look at the
Eric
big cigar.
Bischoff at ringside. Page injured.
Bischoff has come out. There you see Conan. It's an NWO celebration as Scott Hall has won World War III thanks to Hogan, thanks to Kevin Nash dressed up as Sting. So the New World Order, biggest plan to date.
For life.
They stuck it to us.
Just when we thought we had seen it all.
But ladies and gentlemen, in the horizon, on the horizon is Starrcade. And as he celebrates now, as he hovers over DDT, we all know the world knows that Hollywood Hogan in your future is going to be Sting. And it's going to be at Starrcade. And when a man drops from the ceiling in Washington, D.C. on the 28th of December, we know that it's going to be the real Sting.
Yeah, the Sting. No imposters at Starrcade.
Well, I can't wait till tomorrow night on Nitro to find out the ruling. And exactly
He put a diamond cutter on DDP.
Talk about humiliation. Dropping him with his own move.
Well, this is the night the New World Order will celebrate for a long time. For the Marine Bobby Heenan, for Mean Gene, and for Iron Mike today, I'm Tony Schiavone. Have a good night.
I'm gonna challenge anybody in the building, anybody backstage who's got enough guts. I'll put the NWO title on the line tonight.
Did you hear that? This man is a fighting champion. Give it up for the fighting champion, everybody.
How about that? Hogan wants to put a title on the line here live tonight on Nitro, guys.
Well, what's the purpose of that? He's already got the match with Sting at Starrcade.
Yeah, and he's looking up. He says, I know what this is all about.
Well, they're pointing to something over there.
Pal, you cost me a lot last night. You and Scott Hall. Let me tell you, you initiate a challenge, you'll fight anybody in the building, then have a piece of the Giant tonight, Hogan!
Yeah!
Me and you, baby! Me and you!
Hit him with the cast!
Fee, fi, fo, fum. Hollywood is gonna beat you until you're well done.
Well, that is indeed impressive. The man does have a big cast. The Giant now picking up the World Heavyweight Champion. The World Heavyweight Champion still in control. The World Heavyweight Champion in trouble here, and
he hurt his hand. The Giant's down too.
Hogan's in trouble. Giant is down. Crowd on their feet as we bring you this World Heavyweight Championship matchup here on Nitro. And here comes Sting. Sting coming down to sabotage Hollywood Hogan. This is unfair. Somebody get J.J. Dillon out here. Somebody stop this.
What's the deal with this Sting? He's got to stick his nose in everyone's business.
He is out of control here. Get him out of here. J.J. Dillon. Oh, what is this? Sting now going after the hand. That broken hand. Sting, we've always said that he was... Whoops.
I was here last week. I'm here this week. And if Sting had any guts, he'd show his yellow streak, because I would beat him up just like I would every coward that's in this audience. I'll take y'all on.
Get him off! Get him off now!
But you know something? Because all you cowards out there worship this idiot, because all you cowards out there are afraid to admit that I'm the man that made wrestling, that I'm the man that made the NWO, something real bad is gonna happen tonight, unless each and every one of you numbskulls take that Sting mask off. Because when you're with the boss, when you're with Hollywood, and when you're with Nash, Hall, and Macho, and the rest of the NWO, you're with us for life. And you better take those masks off. I'm gonna hurt somebody real bad.
You know, guys, Hogan's lost it.
There's Hogan's nightmare right there.
He has absolutely lost it here. I've never seen Hogan this way. He wants to punch out a fan.
Watch out.
There it is.
Look at the face that haunts you, Hogan.
He wants to punch out a defenseless fan. Well, I tell you, for every person that has a Sting mask.
Come on, Granny, build him.
For every person that has a Sting mask, there's 50,000 behind them. Millions around the world know who their hero is. It is Sting. The man's out. Oh, okay. So they're putting a Sting mask on DDP.
Stinger! Yo, Stinger! When you mess with the big boys in the NWO, this is what happens. You want the gold, you're gonna eat the gold.
They put a Sting mask on DDP. And they're gonna put a diamond cutter on DDP with a Sting mask on the world title belt.
Now they're sending a message to Sting. Oh no.
They're sending a message to the entire world that on December 28th, Hollywood Hogan has come to fight. Where in the world is Sting?
We gotta get Paige out of there.
Hey, Sting! For all your fans out there, I want your fans to know they're gonna be able to tell you from all the other faces, because my arms are gonna be as big as your whole body when I beat you, Stinger. Get ready, Sting, you shall be stung for life.
You know, man, they really feel that they have taken Sting out 3 weeks ago, and that's why they're doing all of this. It's an NWO night. Sting, where in the world are you? Where in the world are you?
Somebody get the jockey out of the ring.
Oh, that's no dummy.
That's Sting.
That's the man.
That's him. Look at Hogan.
Look at the look on Hogan's face.
Check his underwear because Sting.
Yes.
He's fighting off every member of the NWO. He's still attached to the cord, but he's fighting for his life.
And Hogan is still on the floor. He's going nowhere near the ring or Stinger.
Watch out! Oh, Scorpion death drop! What's JJ doing here?
Well, now that we got that little thing out of the way,
Ironed out.
Would you like to meet who I've picked? Right now. Right now? Right now. Mean Gene, why don't we bring the man out that's going to referee this match?
Okay, it's been. Oh! There he is! Ladies and gentlemen, there he is!
The referee,
Bret the Hitman Hart, has arrived to Nitro!
He is here in Charlotte live
to referee Eric Bischoff's match at Starrcade!
This isn't my first barbecue. Hollywood is used to the high-pressure situations. Hollywood is used to beating main eventers all over the world. And on the 28th in Starrcade, Sting shall be stung. You shall be another notch on the NWO belt because the pressure's on you. When you don't pull this one off, when you don't rise to the occasion, it was written, it was said, and Eric, it will be done. You know, you shouldn't have. Enough is enough, boss.
I didn't.
Oh, come on.
I didn't do that.
You know I love you.
No, but Hollywood, really. Scott, Kevin. No, I didn't.
The NWO is just too sweet. Oh,
that's a hitman.
The limo has arrived back on the scene with
one guy.
Bret the Hitman
the
Hart.
Member of the NWO, Bret Hitman Hart. I knew it had to be him. Hold on, boss. Thank you, Bret.
What did I tell you?
Well, it looks like a message has been delivered to Hollywood Hulk Hogan and the NWO, Mr. Rude.
What is that?
What is this? What is going on now?
Is Bret Hart trying to say he wants a piece of the NWO?
Rude, look at that.
It's Sting.
Sting has arrived on the scene.
And he's up on top of the NWO sign at the top of the building here in Macon.
Take him out, Hollywood. Take him out.
Look at Page crawling on hands and knees to get to his opponent. Both men back up basically at the same time. Forearm shot to the ear. Hennig sends DDP in. DDP catches the man.
He got him. Diamond cutter, get him covered. Cover it. Get him covered.
1, 2, new champion.
Yes. 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 All right.
Let's get the official word from David Penzer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, and new WCW United States Heavyweight Champion, Diamond Dallas Page.
Destiny just knocked on the door. Diamond Dallas Page. He answered the door.
And I often brought up this question. How far would Sting take it when he knows he has Hogan beat? Will he go just to win or to destroy the man? I mean, there's a hatred that has ruled our sport for 18 months.
Yeah, but there's a win. It's a win situation for both these guys here. Like I said, the fanfare and the fireworks are over. It's burning just as bad in Hollywood Hulk Hogan's gut as it does in Sting. Now go back to your question. What will it take when you're injured or down like Sting is to come back to get back on top of this situation?
Well, and especially you have to keep in mind that the prize to the winner, the most prestigious championship in our sport. Tony, you talked about the history before. Behind that World's Heavyweight Championship belt. Sting needs to bring that belt home to WCW.
Sting down.
Big leg drop.
1, 2, 3. Bret Hart has come out and taken.
Bret Hart is there. Bret Hart's at ringside.
I said it would never happen again, and it's not going to happen again.
Nick Patrick.
That was a 3 count. No, sir, that was 3. What do you think?
I'll tell you what.
Nick Patrick made the 3 count, and Bret Hart certainly doesn't seem to agree.
No, he doesn't. He's got Hogan.
Well, Bret Hart is here tonight as a referee. Is that right? Is that correct? Is he a referee? Signed as an official? Yes, right here, you got it.
He's signaling for a restart. Ring the bell.
The bell is ringing. Into the corner.
Stinger splash. Yeah, that didn't miss.
Hooked him up right there, guys.
Hogan trying to stop him, hooking onto the top rope.
Members of the NWO have arrived. Buff Bagwell. Sting nails him. Down goes Norton.
They're clear of the ring now.
Here
Bret Hart
again.
Stinger splash out to the top. Can he put it on him? Can he put it on him, guys?
Here it comes.
Sting is going to bring back the Scorpion Deathlock, pointing at Bret Hart.
Trying to get him over. Can he get him turned?
There it is.
Set down on him.
Check it out, Hogan.
Bret Hart down.
Hart's right in Hogan's face.
The winner and new heavyweight champion of the world, Sting!
Baby, the crowning jewel for WCW. There's Luger. There's the Giant.
Celebration time.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sting has brought it back where it belongs. The ring is filling up. Luger's been posted head first to the steel post. Oh, Lex Luger's hurt. Lex Luger's hurt.
Now,
Savage has David Penzer's chair and has David Penzer.
I think I'd rather have the chair.
Well, I think Randy Anderson's telling Luger stop, or telling Savage stop. Penzer gets shoved down.
Come on, Big Savage.
Remember what the... Oh! Eric Bischoff gets laid out.
Savage hit Bischoff.
Let's not knock Bischoff out.
Wait a minute. Savage hit Bischoff.
And here's Hogan. Hogan shoves Savage. Savage shoves Hogan.
Nash is out.
The NWO, they're coming apart the seats. And Kevin Nash just laid out the Macho Man.
History being made here. They're unraveling right in front of your eyes.
You know, in the midst of the warnings by Nick Lambros about action, now Hogan's men and Nash.
What's going on with you guys?
And he's saying, what's going on with you guys?
He's trying to get him to he's trying to get him to regroup.
They're not the enemy. Get your head straight. They're not the enemy.
Yeah, he said they're not the enemy. Well,
that's the enemy in there. And I suggest you and I take care of that problem.
Now Savage and Hogan seem to be somewhat united as they are going now towards the ring and pointing to Luger. Fans, once again, I want to remind you what was said about fines, about suspensions.
Watch this, watch this. Let's listen.
Take him out. Take him out.
They said, Hogan said it's 4-on-1 and Savage said take him out. There does appear to be some cohesiveness within the members of the NWO. Ladies and gentlemen, the world champion, Sting has arrived. Sting is standing in the ring.
Next to his partner and his friend Lex Luger.
WCW standing tall once again. And fans, we gotta go.
Look at the frustration in the face of Scott Hall. Now he's griping, saying you're counting too slow.
How many men have Scott Hall put out with these great maneuvers? And now trying some shortcuts using the top rope, and Billy Silverman getting a little bit brazen here. I tell you, get out of the face of a member of the NWO.
There's one thing for sure, guys, and that is that Billy Silverman did not put a quick 3 count on anybody. Wait a minute, we got the Samsonite in action here.
I think it's more than the Samsonite.
Oh, wait a minute, we got the Legend as well.
We got the Legend as well. You're right.
And we might have sold out right now.
Zbyszko has come out the ringside. Scott Hall saying, all right, come on, get a piece of me. The Legend takes that coat off in a blaze of orange and yellow, facing Scott Hall, and up from the dead, from behind, is Big Ray Trailer. Oh! Trailer spike, 1, 2, 3.
He got him.
And now Nash back to the attack, a pickup right now. He's trying the diamond cutter, and Hogan with a gut shot. Hogan with a gut shot. Fans, we've been told we can only show you to the end of the match, so we are desperately out of
it here as long as we can. A disqualification. DDP's going to keep the U.S. belt. And now Hollywood. Oh, my!
Oh, baby!
The Giant stalking to the ring. And he's got his eyes focused on Kevin Nash. As Nash and Hogan. Hogan lets Nash know what's going on. Fans, we are desperately out of time.
But we got to see this.
Face to face. And I'm being told that we are running quickly out of time. About 20-30 seconds left to go, and this program is all we can go here.
And they're going at it. This is going to be good.
We gotta go. And no referee. And now they're Savage. Payback. Savage nailed Rick Steiner. I don't think he wanted to do that. I think he was going to attack Kevin Nash.
Oh, now he's beside himself.
Did you see him hold his hand?
He knows what he did.
2.
It's a game pin.
It's over.
Noted.
Hogan instructing Nash to make the tag.
So what are they going to do? Just take turns on Lex Luger? Oh! Well, he made the tag all right. He tagged him.
What a wake-up call.
Nash with the open hand slap walks up and over the top.
And they're unraveling right in front of our eyes.
Well, Hollywood Hogan's got $1.5 million riding on this, don't forget. It was after all Hogan who put up the money.
Sure, he's trying to protect his investment. Now Savage perched up on the top rope. Luger pulls him back into the ring. Running lariat by Luger, another clothesline.
If you looked at the face of Kevin Nash, you'd think he was actually enjoying watching what's happening to the Macho Man Randy Savage.
And he's throwing around on the floor. He's made no effort to get back in that ring. Now he is. Ooh.
And Luger unloads with the forearm for Kevin Nash. Fires Nash off into the ropes. Caught him with that big forearm. Hogan's in the ring. Hogan, well, Luger ducks the clothesline. Boot to the midsection.
He's going to wreck him, guys. He's going to wreck him.
Luger has Hogan in the ring.
He's got him.
Luger's got Hollywood right where he wants him. Can he wreck this big man?
Put him up.
Now he's got Nash.
Yes.
Can you believe this?
After wrecking Hogan, he wrecks Nash.
Watch the Macho Man.
Savage on the top rope while Nash is in the rack. Savage, the double axe handle, connects with Luger.
I'm not sure who he wanted to hit.
Who was Savage trying to hit? He almost looks disappointed.
Well, he's holding the total package up now for Hogan.
Talk about coming apart at the seams. Oh, the boot to the midsection. Hogan catches Savage.
All right, now talk your way out of this.
Hogan. Oh, no. Hogan. Body slam by Hogan, nearly 500 pounds.
Incredible.
Wow.
He picked him up and he turned him, no doubt about it.
Hollywood Hogan slammed this gigantic man. And the big leg drop.
He's got him.
1, 2. Savage. The Macho Man stopped the count. Randy Anderson stopped the count at 2 when he saw.
And Hogan got off the pinfall attempt.
The Giant's had enough. He's had it up to 7'4" of Hulk Hogan.
I don't think Hogan. No, he didn't realize that the Giant was up.
Nowhere to go.
Savage is back.
1, 2, 3. Giant wins.
Giant wins.
The winner, Giant.
And now he's going for Savage.
Here comes Kevin Nash.
Kevin Nash has got the Giant.
Now he's going after Savage.
Yeah, I think that's what he wanted to go after
What
first.
is going on here?
Kevin Nash has the Macho Man. Lex Luger's got Kevin Nash.
Was he going to put him in the jackknife powerbomb? But Luger,
He's going after Savage.
He's got after Savage.
it's nuts.
This is a nut house.
And Nash has gone after Luger. And here comes Buff.
Who's with who?
They're stomping Luger. They're stomping the Giant. Savage comes to his feet. Scott Hall's in there. And from the ceiling,
Guess who? Guess who?
It's the franchise.
It's
from the top of this gigantic Louisiana Superdome.
27 stories high. What an entrance.
oh, and it's only one person. You don't even have to say who it is.
Sting makes his way through the crowd. Sting to the ring area.
Hogan's got a chair.
Hogan's got a chair. Here comes Sting.
And Sting only wants one man, and that's Hogan.
He's got Hogan too. The Macho Man going at it with Luger. Sting fighting off each and every member of the New World Order. Oh, what a fight!
And Sting and Luger are holding their own.
Now he's got Savage. Savage out of the clutches of the Scorpion Death Drop. Luger, Sting, and the Giant once again ruling the ring.
But now we have to talk about what's going on with the unity of the NWO.
Yeah,
Suddenly was Macho Man going to come to the aid of Kevin Nash, but he's got Luger to worry about now.
Luger wasting no time. He's racking.
Stack him and rack him.
He's got him on the floor in the torture rack.
And look at Nash. He's taunting the Macho Man.
He's not even helping his own member of the NWO.
He's enjoying this.
Well, we were going to listen in, but he turned away from the Macho Man. Meanwhile, there's a choke slam in the future of Scott Hall. Here it comes.
Oh! And Macho is still in the rack.
And that time, Kevin Nash saved Scott Hall.
Stay cool, Giant.
He taunted the Macho Man and saved Scott Hall. The Giant cannot fire back on him, guys.
He's trying to make him snap.
Easy, easy.
$1.5 million down the drain.
The Giant held his ground. So far he has.
Wait till Saturday. Wait till sold out. Don't blow it now.
Yeah, I can tell you on Saturday there'll be no holding the Giant back, Vince.
Don't do it. That's what he wants you to do. Look at the frustration in this man.
Oh, he can kick the ring, he can kick a chair, he can kick the stairs. He just can't touch Kevin Nash.
Showing his frustration, really face in front of the Giant, daring the man to hit him.
But he's going to hit him Saturday.
What's the Giant doing here?
He's snapping. He's snapping.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. And Kevin Nash right in his face.
He don't know what to do.
Kevin Nash wants him. He's just overtly inviting him to punch him out.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No. Oh, grab the ring post.
The Giant. Oh my. Oh.
Look at this.
He's destroying the ring.
Look what he has done to the ring post.
I've never seen a human being do anything like this in my life.
This has never been done in our sport.
Kevin Nash better be very well aware of what's going on.
The Giant is
If he's doing this to the ring, what will he do Saturday at Sold Out?
Mr. Scott Hall is the winner of World War III. Hang on, I'm going to explain. This will all make sense to you. Please just give me a chance. He has worked his heart out. He deserves a shot at the heavyweight championship of the world. This will all make sense to you in a second. Wait, hang on. Now, I want you to understand I respect what you've done, and I believe you are the #1 contender, and you should get the first shot at the heavyweight champion of the world. You only got one problem. We don't have a heavyweight champion of the world. So you couldn't get a title shot at the DMV right now. So you're just going to have to take a sidestep. That's the way it is. Yeah, okay, hang on. Mr. Dillon, may I see this belt, please?
Here it is, by the way. I should point out that belt has been cleaned up, Mr. Piper.
Yes, all right. We have Mr. Hulk Hogan, Hollywood Hogan. 3 times world champion. Mr. 1, 2, 3 Hollywood Hogan. A guy that has a legitimate beef in his mind. He said he got a quick count and that he deserves to have this belt given back to him. And I understand that. I can see it, I can see what you're saying, and nobody can deny your track record. So I think it is my job as fair man to take this belt
He's not gonna
and
do
put
this.
it around your waist. Not!
Yes!
This is what I mean. What I mean is this man, Hogan, and Sting at Super Brawl, you're going head to head. I don't care if it takes all night long. You're gonna fight until we find out who the real heavyweight champion of the world is. And that's the way it's gonna be, Eddie Munster. I don't care what you say. My word is final. Tonight, I be king, and you're gonna be fighting.
Everybody knows, Piper, that's my belt. I beat this guy twice, so give me the belt.
Hey, wait a minute here.
Hold on.
Let's go.
Hello, we're going to have a shootout here tonight.
He's going to get a belt he don't want.
I could use a belt. Hey.
Yeah.
Buddy, you're destroying the purpose of your being here.
Oh, here we go.
Hogan looked over towards Scott Hall, who's standing in the corner.
Hall has left the ring.
Scott Hall's walked away.
He's disgusted.
Well, we talked about him. I mean, all the intrigue about what was going on in the New World Order, I guarantee you.
And Dusty, look at this.
Yeah, well, they
Hogan realized that Scott Hall was gone.
Yeah.
He hit the silk. He bailed out.
Listen, Super Brawl, you fight all night, that's the way it is. You said it yourself. Tradition bites. Baby, it's just bit you in the bum.
Oh, man. That's my belt. What's wrong with Scott Hall?
I don't know, man.
That's my belt. Let's go find out what's going on with this idiot.
Oh, he kicked the referee.
But he didn't see him.
One of his spin kicks, it caught Mickey J in the back.
The kidney area.
And there's nobody make a cover as Hall decked him.
Mamone's telling him to get around there and count. He can't get up.
Well, this has proven fatal so far for the New World Order because Scott Hall had a cover here. And he's trying to get the referee up, and here comes Zbyszko.
Here's
rising
still
up,
him.
rising up from the dead. Oh! Huh?
It's possum time.
Yes, that's what it is.
I smell possum.
I do too, Larry.
Or is that your lunch?
He's loading. Larry! He's got him hooked.
He's got him. He's not going anywhere.
In his submission hold.
We got a winner.
Louis Spicoli in. Uh-oh.
Oh, yes.
The Dream.
Yes. He's back.
The Dream is back.
He's alive in Dayton.
The American Dream. Spicoli is out of there. And now, the Dream.
He's going to the pay window early.
Oh, he moved. He moved to that elbow. Leveled the living legend.
Go get him, Dusty.
Go get him.
He's going to fight him. He's going to stick it to him now. He's going to rub it in his face. Oh, no, Tony. Oh, no! Oh, my goodness. Oh, is he disappointed everyone in this sport? As he spit in everybody's face in this sport. I don't even comment. this isn't really happening. Something's gonna happen here. He's gonna. What is this?
Right here, baby! Right here! Give it to your Florida style, Zbyszko. That's right, baby. That's tradition! WCW, bite this! That's right.
And as the referee looks at Hogan, the Giant is looking at Bischoff. Hello and goodbye.
What's Nash got in his hand there? He's got a decanter or something.
Hogan must have handed him something. That's hot coffee.
Well, you can see the steam coming up off his back. And then low shot him.
Oh, and a cheap uppercut right between the legs. As Mickey J turned and looked at Eric Bischoff.
Well, it's like scalding hot coffee, too.
Hogan slipped him a canister. The Giant right now,
no way.
helpless.
No chance.
Is he going to try to jackknife him? Oh, my.
Jackknife powerbomb.
Oh, my God. Luger, the fans want to rack him.
Well, he can do it.
Look at what we have here.
Well, we have Scott Hall with a steel chair, and it looks like Hulk Hogan right behind.
Hollywood Hogan is in tow, you're right, and Luger, power slam, that's the prelude of the rack.
He's gonna go for it.
And Hogan has stopped Scott Hall. Hollywood Hogan has stopped Scott Hall. Let's listen in if we can. Well,
Scott Hall's not listening.
And Scott Hall goes down.
There's major problems here.
The rack!
There it is!
Luger! Rack! Savage! The match is over!
The winner! Luger, he wins!
And now Hogan kicking Luger. Savage is down.
And here comes the NWO in full force. First, it's Buff Bagwell.
The winner is Lex Luger.
Luger wins by the rack. But ladies and gentlemen, Lex Luger is feeling the wrath of the NWO.
It's 6-on-1, and here comes Sting.
Oh, Sting has come down. And Sting, like a man possessed, fighting for WCW. Look at him go.
Like a windmill, he's tearing into everyone.
Look at him go. Luger and Sting.
Standing side by side.
Fighting off the NWO. It does not matter to Sting that he's outnumbered. He's the man. Jack his jaw.
Never for us.
Luger's wrecking Kevin Nash. He's wrecking Kevin Nash. Sting.
Scorpion Deathlock.
Here comes. Ladies and gentlemen, WCW has rebounded at the end of Sold Out. By God.
Your winner, Lex Luger.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I try to be a good guy and I stuck him on his skull. And I thought to myself, you know, big man, that's gonna leave a mark. So in closing, from now on, I don't want to be called Kevin Nash. I want to be called Big Sexy, the Giant Killer, Kevin Nash. And if you want to send me some fan mail, you can send it to the fan down by the river.
The real Giant! Thank you all very much!
If you don't want us caring for you and leading the way for you all the way to the top, all the way to the victory, my man, you are on your own. And that's the way I want it. 3 things now I got to tell you, I got to tell y'all. Number 1, That match wasn't over yet. I had things under control, believe me. Oh, yeah. Number 2, you guys weren't exactly unbelievably coordinated when you got there. So I don't need you in my matches anymore. And number 3, and believe me, you talk about a picture of confidence, you talk about a picture of control. I'm looking at a man that looked much better when he had the gold around his waist.
All right, that's enough. Come on, Randy. Come on, that's enough.
Stir it up.
That's enough.
Hold on. Everybody in the family, you included, knows I beat Sting 2 times. Twice, brother. Everybody here, all these NWOites, and all these other pukes out here know that I'm responsible for the whole success of wrestling, and everybody knows I should have the belt around my waist right now, and just because J.J. Dillon is playing politics, everybody knows in February I'll have the belt and Sting will be stung, and if you don't like that, Macho Man, if you don't like that, brother, I got a big problem with that triple ticket.
Come on, man. Randy, don't do it. Don't do it.
He's nuts.
Come on, Randy.
Bischoff trying to keep the peace. Bischoff actually sticking his head through the ropes.
Well, hit Bischoff!
Yeah, why not?
Maybe he don't know Savage. Savage will hit him. He'll hit him in that ring.
Yeah!
Bischoff
You got a problem, brother? You better work it out. You're part of this family. Here, you got something to say? Don't help me. I'll take care of Luger. You see if you can take care of Sting and get that gold back in the family. Hey, brother, you take care of yourself, and I'll take care of myself. You're coasting on your own right now, partner. Just don't make it for life or you'll be sorry.
Well, they really stopped short of completely throwing him out of the NWO because they really believe that it is for life. But you can see that they are more than ever now.
Ooh. Uh-oh. Well, let's see what's going to happen here.
Oh, it's like he's daring the fight. That's it. Referees disqualified him. Ray Traylor will win it. But do you think he cares?
Just laughing in the face of authority. That's going to backfire on you someday.
And he says the fine's going to be big, real big. Let's see what this is all about now.
I tell you what it's all about. We got referees coming out, and what they're doing here, we got our trainer coming out, and they are just checking over Traylor here. That's the best thing to do, just leave the man alone and check on Ray Traylor. This is oh yeah, look at this, if you will.
Nash is on his way to the sneezer.
Kevin Nash is being cut.
Hey, get this on tape. I got a case.
It's like James J.
Get
Dillon
this on
said.
tape. And it go. And it go. And it go.
Listen, let's make a mockery of Alaka.
Well, I tell you what, the way the court systems are, he'll be out on bail before the police finish the paperwork.
And it go. What's this, man? What's this?
You know what that means?
Yes, and the fans do also.
Torture City. He's signaling for the rack, Tony. Oh,
Here
got him
comes!
Racked. He's got him racked. He's got him racked. Good.
Randy Savage has come in, and Randy Savage is going after Luger.
Who does he want?
That's who he wants. He wants Luger. He said he can take care of Luger. He wants him again and do it by himself. Randy Anderson, referee, throws the chair away and almost gets stomped. And Savage is going to grab Scott Hall, and Scott Hall can barely get up and shovel him on the outside. Here's the nut.
Well, he's not going to forget what happened at Soul Out.
A man possessed. He was in the clutches of the torture rack, and he blames the entire New World Order for not backing him up. He's going to go up top and try to end it right now. He's going to do it again. Who can stop?
The second time he's gone up.
It's crazy, man.
The world's most dangerous wrestler right there.
I tell you who can stop him.
Sting!
From the ceiling. How about that?
I've never seen anything like this in my life. Only here at WCW and Nitro.
Sting with a stinger splice in the corner. Look at the intensity of Sting.
A drop kick from the ceiling. Think of that.
Sting means business. He's going to put him in. The Scorpion Deathlock. Oh, yeah. And look at this. Hogan and Scott Hall.
Not helping Savage one bit.
They're not making a move. They're taunting Randy Savage. They're pointing at Randy Savage. I never thought I would ever see this amongst members of the NWO. Sting drops the Scorpion Deathlock.
But you know Sting wants Hogan.
Of course he does.
Sting wants Hogan.
And he's going to get him on February 22nd when we will finally decide the World Championship.
Yeah, you got a belt, Hogan, but there's no gold on it. Just your name.
He wants him now. And I would agree with that. He would have made, he would have helped out on some regard, but...
Oh, watch this, watch this. No, don't. Oh, no.
Not a referee.
That's okay, do it. I want to see what WCW does to him if he doesn't.
I don't want him to do it. Oh, he dropped it. Where did Scott Steiner end up in all of this? And what cause does he have for grabbing a referee?
Security in Memphis finest, guys.
Yeah, and WCW security. Lock him up, and as the old cliche goes, please throw away the key. This has to stop. And I guess maybe the $50,000 was not always out of his pocket, because I don't think you play around with your own money like this.
And make sure Jack Ruby ain't sitting in the back, all right? Oswald got it like this.
Savage, big elbow.
He could have him here.
You're not kidding, he could.
He could have him right here.
Oh, my goodness, the biggest upset ever.
And how will this affect
one?
Hogan's in.
Hogan has come in to stop the count. Hogan stopped the 3 count.
He pulled Savage off.
He's telling Savage, hey, I'm the one that's going to beat him, not you. And he slipped. Hogan's jealous of Savage. And Luger walked up behind Savage, and Hogan didn't even tell him about it. He's letting it happen. Hollywood Hogan jealous of Savage. He's not lifting a finger to help Savage. Scott Hall, you saw him. Conan. As Sting remains in the ring with Hollywood Hogan. I don't think Hogan wants to be in there with him. I know he doesn't. And Hogan's going to take a low road. Ladies and gentlemen, we're out of time. And Savage is going to go up top. Savage up top. Big high-risk maneuver. And Hogan.
I could just feel it. I just feel he took too long. And Hogan set him up for that one.
I think he's going to be spitting teeth out here in a minute, guys.
Well, he won't be eating any roast. It'll be soup.
Holy smokes.
Wow, one of the patented moves from Randy Savage. Thought he was going for that double axe handle, and he went, now Hogan's got the steel chair.
Elizabeth took the chair from Hogan.
She's been getting more involved recently.
Double axe handle. Hogan hits the ring post. How about that?
Now Savage has got the chair.
His turn.
Yeah, just beat each other up. We're loving it.
Let's issue out chairs. I'll run the concession. $1.50 a chair. No, 5.
And again. Oh my. This is great.
Sounds better than a cash register ringing, doesn't it?
What a matchup.
He's going up top.
Speaking of trademark patented moves,
Could be it.
Hogan's not going anyplace either.
Could be it.
Oh, he got him with a big elbow.
He's going to get him in.
What was that?
Bagwell.
Bagwell. The NWO's come in.
Sure, they all bailed out Hogan.
And they're all going to do a number on the Macho Man.
They pulled out the referee, and now you find out who's the outcast.
Kevin Nash on the floor, Conan Vincent, Scott Hall, and Bagwell in the ring.
Let's not forget that Scott Hall had been in the Macho Man's limousine, but no more. They are all, as a unit, attacking Randy Savage.
And it looks to me like they've all decided they're going to turn their back on this guy, the Macho Man. Listen to this.
Oh my! Oh, that cracked his head wide open.
And he's got the chair again.
Oh, NWO Payback is vicious.
How dare you? How dare you? You want to leave us?
How dare anyone challenge the authority of Hogan? That's what he's saying to Savage.
Elizabeth near tears here as Savage has been completely laid out.
Her best deal is to cut a deal.
As Hogan and the NWO walks away, Savage still in the ring, completely, totally laid out in what was a physical, unabridged brawl. And here's up! Savage fence! We've got to go to break.
Apologize right now, brother.
We may be ready for more than thunder here.
You're right, Hollywood. I apologize.
Oh my, gee.
I should have done it sooner.
No! There's his answer, and hit him too while you're at it.
Go ahead, 2 for 1. Drop him.
He's a wild man.
Watch out, here's Hogan in the chair.
Dex Bischoff. And the Macho Man is gone. Flair reaching for a rope. The Macho Man has arrived. That's going to end the match. And Randy Savage.
And now Flair, he's going to go after Macho.
And the Macho Dex Flair. No one is safe.
Nobody. They said they declare war on everybody. Look at this. Hogan's in the ring.
Hollywood Hogan going after Macho. These guys got a team on Monday.
Savage was reaching out to Hogan to make a tag. And Hogan's in a conference with Bischoff on the floor.
Seems like they ignored him.
Good pickup there, Mike. You're exactly right. And Savage kind of glanced out as to say, where is my partner? They said they would coexist as a tag team, but they really have not done that because they haven't tagged yet.
And everyone here is standing.
A chokehold, no attempt at a win. Once again, a conference going on. And there's a tag, slapped him on the back. I don't think Hogan wanted to go in. As a matter of fact, I know Hogan didn't want to go in.
Randy Anderson says it's a legal tag. Hogan has to go in. You want to tag?
Savage pointing the finger at Bischoff, so Hogan comes in and hits Luger from behind, back of the head with a lariat.
But how long will Hogan stay in is what I want to know.
Oh, look at Luger bounce back up. What an athlete he is. Into the ropes. Running lariat again. This is clothesline city, guys. Elbow drop. Hogan will make it 2. Hogan's going to do 3. Hollywood Hogan covers him. 1, 2. And the first attempt at a pin in this matchup.
But what I want to see is I want to see Savage up in the rack, and I want to see Hogan in that Scorpion Deathlock. That's what I want to see here in Tampa.
Should the world want to see the Hogan leg drop missed. Luger rolled to his left. Luger needs to make a tag to his partner. Sting reaching out.
Sting extending that hand.
No,
Luger so close.
Hogan over to try to get him tag mate. Here he comes. Sting.
Here's a preview of Super Brawl.
And he nailed him good.
He's gonna do it again!
Twice, real good. Get him again.
Down goes Hogan!
Here he goes.
Scorpion Deathlock time!
Slap it on him, slap it on him. Turn him, turn him.
He won't go.
He'll go.
He's fighting it.
Savage rolls through.
Oh, half my wishes been answered.
Savage as Sting pulled away from the Scorpion Deathlock. Here comes the NWO. That's why he pulled away. Luger was going to rack Savage, never got to it. And Hogan is hammering Savage.
And Savage is fighting back. Him and Hogan are going at it now.
Flair has come out to help WCW. You know what it is? It's WCW against the NWO, and it's Hogan against Savage.
Bret Hart's in the ring.
Yes, he is.
Bret Hart and Hennig.
Ric Flair. Hogan. Sting. They're all in the ring.
Down and out goes the NWO. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm very proud to say that WCW is in charge. WCW is in charge.
What a showing by Team World Championship Wrestling.
And look who's standing. WCW.
Yeah, Flair, Hart, Sting, Luger. WCW has kicked butt tonight.
Out of Sting.
Fans, you're looking at what happened earlier today. Now, that's the NWO. There's Hollywood Hogan in a chair. And you will see in just a moment that the men they are pounding on, there you see on the curb Lex Luger, the total package, and the Macho Man Randy Savage. They went right by Mike Tenay. They went right by Chris Jericho, and they were hammering these two men. The story here that I think we need to talk about is not the fact the NWO once again is attacking someone. The fact that the Macho Man and Lex Luger were out in the parking lot together talking. Now, Lex Luger and the Macho Man are scheduled to go one-on-one in a no disqualification match coming up at Super Brawl. And they are members, one of WCW, there you see Luger, one of the NWO, the Macho Man Randy Savage. You can speculate all night. We need to talk about what happened out in the parking lot, and we're going to try our best during the course of this program to find out some answers. This was very bizarre to see him out, and I'm going to be honest with you.
For life.
Look how angry Hogan is. Look how they're dragging the Macho Man in. They left Luger out there. Guys, I think it's very obvious that they were discussing things, and I think that the Macho Man and Luger have come to some sort of agreement here.
Well, how is Randy Savage?
If that is Randy Savage.
Well, he's wearing Randy Savage's tights.
Yeah, you're right.
His boots.
That don't mean nothing. We haven't seen Savage for over 2 hours.
I guess if that is Savage, I guess for 2 hours, they just kept him in the back and beat him up, beat him senseless. This transcends anything we have seen in our sport.
Is it Savage, though? I can't tell from here.
And there's this NWO spray painted on his chest.
Well, Mike brought up a good point. That's the tights of the Macho Man. Now, I have no idea. I have no idea where we're going with this, so fans, just hang with us. We've not seen Sting. And the fact that Sting has Hollywood Hogan in 3 days.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to our show. Hollywood, you do what you gotta do.
Well, you know, boss, everybody knows that when you're in the NWO, you're in the NWO for life. And nobody knows it better than our friend, our brother, the guy that we love the most, the Macho Man.
That's who it is, then.
And tonight,
I'm really sorry to disappoint everybody, but the match between Macho Man and Sting is not going to go down. Simply because Macho Man is now in the fold. Macho Man realizes it's much better to run as a pack with the NWO. And Macho Man knows that he doesn't want to destroy Sting tonight, because just like he said a minute ago, Hollywood, he's all yours. Now that we're all on the same page, now that we're all together with brotherly love, I hate to disappoint all the NWOites. You're gonna have to tune in this Sunday, watch the pay-per-view, and watch Hollywood beat Sting for a 1, 2, 3. And then, when you worship the ground I walk in, there will be no more controversy. Because Hollywood is ready for Sting. And even though he's advertised, even though Sting is in the building, there's no way that yellow-bellied coward would show his face with the whole NWO out here. So Sting...
Yeah, think twice, big mouth. Wrong again. Here it comes.
Went right into the pit.
Right in the middle.
there.
Right in the middle of it. He's going to hit everything that moves, including Bischoff.
But he's human. He can't put up a fight with all these men in there.
Oh, I'm not so sure that he's human. I think he's transcended that. Look at Hogan. Hogan backing almost in a corner. He hasn't moved towards him at all.
Letting everyone else fight his battle for him.
Yes, Sting is completely tearing up the NWO.
And Hogan's keeping his distance.
Stalking towards Hollywood Hogan. And Hogan comes back in the ring as the troops swarm in on Sting. You know, this is what they wanted. They want to beat him up. They want to get to him 3 days before Super Brawl.
See, it's only a matter of time till he took over.
Luger! Busted up, ribs and all!
The total package is here!
Here he comes! He's come in to help out Sting!
And Savage is still laying in the middle of the ring, unconscious.
And I think we just got our answer about the condition of Lex Luger.
What? But
there's no problem with his heart, that's for sure.
Has it come in, though, to help out Sting and Savage? That's the question that we're going to take the Super Brawl.
Luger, there it is.
He got him up.
He's got him in the rack, and that's Elizabeth in the ring.
And she can do that. It's no disqualification.
I've never seen her do that blatantly, come right into the ring and rip his eyes. I've seen her on the floor do things.
Here comes the NWO. Members of the NWO coming out. And Luger.
Both of them are fighting him off.
Luger and Savage are fighting him off. And Luger is going to put Savage in a rack again.
Look at Hogan. He's rounding everybody up.
Hogan has come out.
Let him go.
Please say let it go.
Hogan says let him go. He's pulling the troops back.
The NWO, you know what they've done?
I'm glad he got beat. I'm glad he got beat.
They hung him out to dry is what they did.
Boy, did they turn their back on him. Did they stab him in the back.
You're not family. I'm glad you got beat, you piece of shit.
Can you expect anything less from the New World Order?
They came out to help him at first.
I wish he wrapped him again.
And Hogan called off the troops, leaving the Macho Man hanging out to dry all alone.
Will Kevin Nash go for the power bomb? Another $50,000. I think he will.
There you see the Steiners, one of their trademark poses in the ring, daring the opponent to get in. Rick and Scott. I say to that power bomb question, yes. Oh, what did I just see?
He double axed on his own brother.
What in the world did I just see?
You gotta be kidding.
I knew there was something wrong. I could smell it.
He's acknowledging Scott Hall. This is beyond cover.
Oh, he's to DiBiase.
DiBiase.
Scott Steiner has snapped.
Can you imagine the Steiner's family at home watching this? Can you imagine this?
Dusty Rhodes just posted DiBiase into the steel.
My God, what just happened? Look at this. Oh, there's a new
He just stabbed his...
But this is lower than ever before.
He just cut the throat of his brother.
That's right, his own family member. 1, 2, 3.
He got the shoulder up.
How about that?
Rick Steiner still wants to fight.
And the match will go on. But I don't even know if Rick Steiner realized what's hitting.
How could he?
He was on all fours.
Scott Steiner hit him from behind.
And there's nobody to save Rick Steiner. Rick Steiner, though, a man's man.
There's determination for you.
There's one tough guy.
Hitting both men. Still hitting Scott Hall. There's nowhere to turn.
Now look at that. Scott Steiner's got the referee's attention.
Rick gets clubbed in the back of the head.
And Scott making no effort to get back in that ring.
This is appalling. This is horrible. Trying to get him up for an outsider edge. Could not.
Gonna try it again?
Oh, you're not kidding. He's gonna try it again. This time he does have him up. Way up in the air. Scott taunting his brother as he shoves him down. In one of the most horrible moments in our sports history. This one's over.
I guess we have new tag team champions.
Well, thankfully it's over.
DiBiase helped out by our trainer and one of our referees.
I don't get this.
And Mr. Bicep, Mr. Glory Hound, Mr. Hogg has turned his back.
This is sickening. He's handing the tag belts over to Hall and Nash.
Did you ever think you'd see a Steiner hand away the tag team championship to their opponents? Look at this.
Oh. Referee Scott Dickinson sent out to the floor.
What could the Steiner family at home be doing now watching this? I mean, these brothers were closer than any brothers I ever knew.
Well, a referee is shoved down in a massive surge of energy, adrenaline, and power. Here he goes. Here he comes again.
Bang! Got him good.
Did he try it again?
One more time.
Don't go to the well too many times. You got him. Take him home now.
Now, the Scorpion Death Drop. Hogan kicked Nick Patrick the same time he went down. He kicked Nick Patrick in the gut. Here, we can count this. Norton is in. Sting goes low on Norton.
Bagwell, there's one for Vincent. Conan on the ring apron.
All the troops are out.
Look, Savage. Savage has come from behind. Savage hit Hogan. Savage hit Hogan. Hogan is down.
Savage did something. He hit him with something.
I believe so. Sting covers on 1, 2. Yes! It's Sting!
Oh, yes!
It's Sting!
Like Jackie Gleason used to say, how sweet it is!
Now Sting is up. He's got something in his hand.
It's a can of spray paint, isn't it?
Yes, it is! It was Savage, as we saw in the left of our screen, that circled.
Here comes J.J. Dillon.
To present him with the title.
Great.
Oh, what a night. What a night. And now, on behalf of WCW, it's time to get a paint job.
And it says WCW, which means
for life. Thank you very much, if I can steal that one. Ladies and gentlemen, Sting is the undisputed heavyweight